Your person views you as an individual of exceptional mental strength, someone who cannot be easily influenced or manipulated. Your steadfast demeanor and resolute personality have left an indelible impression on them. They realize that mind games or emotional manipulation have no place with someone as grounded as you. This realization has prompted them to step up their behavior, as your strength compels them to rise to your level. They find you utterly irresistible and incredibly tempting, drawn to the unique combination of power and grace that you exude. Your aura commands respect and admiration, leaving them in awe of who you have become. Right now, you are thriving in your abundant life, embodying a balance and inner harmony that many aspire to achieve. Through self-reflection and growth, you have mastered the ability to regulate your emotions and feelings. Instead of reacting impulsively to situations or people, you have cultivated the wisdom to respond with thoughtfulness and clarity. This emotional maturity has become a cornerstone of your journey, allowing you to navigate challenges without succumbing to negativity. You have chosen not to let the ups and downs of life define or diminish you. Instead, you face each situation with a sense of purpose and resolve, knowing that your strength lies in your ability to remain composed and true to yourself. When you decide that a chapter in your life is over, you mean it wholeheartedly. You have learned to set firm boundaries, and your determination is unwavering. Your ability to close cycles and move forward with conviction sets you apart as someone who values progress and growth over stagnation. This straightforward approach has earned you respect, though it has also left your person grappling with regret. They now understand the weight of their choices and how their actions, or lack thereof, pushed you away. Your person is feeling the heavy burden of regret for not valuing your connection as they should have. They repeatedly tested the boundaries of your relationship, failing to trust both you and their own instincts. Instead of cherishing the bond you shared, they let their insecurities and doubts dictate their actions. In doing so, they allowed you to slip away, and the realization of what they've lost is now hitting them hard. This regret has ignited a deep longing within them to regain your attention and reconnect with you on a deeper level. They now see you for who you truly are, a stable, genuine, and incredibly strong individual. However, they are also haunted by the mistakes they made. In the past, they judged you harshly and even went so far as to label you as crazy. This unfair judgment was a reflection of their own inability to understand or appreciate your unique perspective and strength. Now, with hindsight, they are overwhelmed with shame and guilt for their actions. These feelings weigh heavily on their heart as they reflect on the ways they failed to honor and respect the connection they had with you. Memories of your time together flood their mind, bringing with them a sense of nostalgia and sorrow. They replay the moments you shared, wishing they had done things differently. If only they had been more trusting, more open, and more willing to embrace the connection without fear or hesitation. They now see the opportunities they missed and the ways in which they let their own insecurities undermine something truly special. This longing to turn back time is a testament to the depth of their feelings for you and their recognition of your value. In their heart, your person knows they underestimated you. They now understand that your strength is not only an asset but also a reflection of the incredible person you are. They are eager to make amends, to prove that they can meet you at your level and be deserving of your time and attention. Whether or not they succeed in doing so is up to them and the effort they are willing to put in. For now, they remain deeply introspective, wrestling with the weight of their regrets and the hope that they might still have a chance to make things right. Meanwhile, you continue to thrive in your journey, unshaken by the past and focused on building the life you deserve. Your ability to balance strength with compassion, independence with connection, and determination with grace sets you apart as someone truly extraordinary. While your person reflects on their mistakes, you are living proof that resilience and self-love can lead to a life of abundance and fulfillment. Whether or not they find their way back to you, one thing is clear: your strength has left a lasting impact, and it is a testament to the incredible individual you have become. I know that I am the reason for your unhappiness, and it pains me to admit that I've caused you so much heartache. I can't escape the guilt of my actions and the overwhelming regret for what I failed to do. There isn't a day that goes by when I don't reflect on the mistakes I made and how deeply they affected you. I regret so many things I said and did, but even more, I regret the things I couldn't bring myself to do, the ways I fell short when you needed me the most. For all of that, I am truly sorry. My inability to change fast enough to meet your needs, to evolve into the partner you deserved, ultimately cost me the most precious thing in my life, you. Since we went our separate ways, I have spent a great deal of time working on myself. Losing you was a wake-up call of monumental proportions, one that shook me to my core. It made me confront truths about myself that I had long ignored. I've come to realize that I was blind to my own flaws, naively believing that I could do no wrong. I thought that no matter what I said or did, you would always be there for me. That kind of arrogance and complacency was a betrayal of the love we shared, and for that, I will always carry a heavy burden of shame. It's clear to me now how much I took you for granted, how I failed to see you as you truly are, and how I neglected the depth of your feelings and needs. Ever since we parted ways, I've been consumed by a desire to make amends. I've been reflecting deeply on what it means to truly love and respect someone. I've been trying to figure out how to right my wrongs, how to atone for my failures, and how to grow into a person who is worthy of love and trust. My ultimate goal is to become someone I can be proud of, someone you could look at and feel proud to know, someone you could trust with your heart once more. I know that rebuilding that trust is no small task, and I have no illusions about how much work lies ahead. But from the bottom of my heart, I want you to know that I am willing to put in that effort. You mean that much to me. Looking back, I realized that so many of my actions and decisions were selfish. I was so caught up in my own world, my own perspective, that I failed to see how my behavior was affecting you. I've come to understand that the way I was living wasn't good for you, for us, or for myself. I was blinded by my own ego and insecurities, and I let them dictate the course of our relationship. That realization has been hard to come to terms with, but it's also been the catalyst for my transformation. I've spent a lot of time in quiet contemplation since we parted. Those moments of solitude have been humbling, to say the least. I've thought long and hard about the kind of person I want to be and the kind of partner I should have been to you. I've come to understand that true love isn't about taking someone for granted or expecting them to endure your flaws without question. It's about cherishing them, supporting them, and growing alongside them. It's about striving every day to be better for the person you love. That is the kind of partner I want to be for you, if you would ever allow me the chance. I can't see myself with anyone but you. You are my love, the person who holds my heart, and the one who completes me in a way that no one else ever could. My heart belongs to you, and it always will. You've shown me what it means to truly care for someone, and I'll forever be grateful for the love you gave me, even when I didn't deserve it. I've come to understand that I can't take that kind of love lightly. It's rare and precious, and losing it has left an emptiness in my life that nothing else can fill. I want you to know how I feel because I believe in being honest with you. I've learned that honesty is the foundation of any meaningful relationship, and it's something I failed to uphold in the past. I want to be transparent with you about my feelings, my regrets, and my hopes for the future. I want you to see the changes I've made and the work I'm still doing to become a better person. Most of all, I want you to know that I'm not giving up on us, even if the road to reconciliation is long and uncertain. From the depths of my heart, I apologize for the hurt I caused you. I know words alone aren't enough to heal the wounds I've inflicted, but I hope they can be a starting point. My greatest hope is that, someday, you might find it in your heart to forgive me and see the person I'm striving to become. You are my everything, and I will never stop trying to make things right. If you ever choose to give me another chance, I promise to cherish you and the love we share, to never take you for granted again, and to always strive to be the partner you deserve. I love you. The silence between us is overwhelming, almost suffocating. It's the kind of silence that wraps itself around my thoughts and refuses to let go. I find myself constantly questioning when the right time to reach out might be, but the answer never seems clear. Should I message you now? Should I wait? The uncertainty eats away at me, and I'm afraid of what might happen if I reach out at the wrong moment. Will you even answer me? The thought of you not responding, of being met with more silence, terrifies me. I know I might overthink this, but the fear of not hearing back from you in time, or at all, makes my heart race. I've come to understand that I can't just approach you on a whim. I can't reach out to you without careful thought because I want to be the very best version of myself when I speak to you. You mean so much to me, and I don't want to bring anything less than my best to the table. There's a fire in me that burns brightly whenever I think of you, a passion that I can't seem to extinguish, no matter how hard I try. That passion pulls me toward you, and I can't help but want to be near you, to share space and time with you. Looking back, I know I made mistakes. I was immature, and I didn't handle things the way I should have. There were moments when my words or actions didn't reflect the way I truly felt about you. Those memories make me feel foolish, almost embarrassed, because I know I could have done better. You deserve better, and it hurts me to think that I didn't show you the respect, care, and love you should have received. I've spent countless hours reflecting on those moments, and they've taught me how much I need to grow, not just for myself, but for us. I'll admit, my thoughts often wander into dark places. Sometimes, I wonder if your attention is elsewhere. Is there someone else who occupies your time, your heart, or your thoughts? My rational mind tells me no, I know you well enough to trust that. But there's a part of me, a darker, more insecure side, that can't help but question. These doubts aren't a reflection of you but of my own fears and vulnerabilities. They're a product of this distance between us, a distance that makes me feel unsteady and unsure. What I do know, without a doubt, is that I don't want anyone else. No one else could ever hold my heart the way you do. No one else could stir the emotions in me that you've awakened. Sensually, emotionally, spiritually, you've captivated me entirely. I find myself yearning for you in ways I can't fully articulate. It's as though my soul is tethered to yours, and without you, I feel adrift. Your presence is a source of comfort, strength, and inspiration, and without it, I struggle to find peace. Even when I try to distract myself, your thoughts are there, lingering like a melody I can't stop hearing. You're on my mind when I wake up and when I go to sleep, in quiet moments and busy ones alike. It's not just that I miss you, it's that I feel incomplete without you. You've become such an integral part of my thoughts and emotions that imagining my world without you feels impossible. But I don't want this to just be about me. This isn't about my feelings alone, it's about you, too. I want to understand you better, to support you, and to be the person you need. I want to show you that I've grown and that I'm ready to approach our connection with the maturity and dedication it deserves. I want to listen, to truly hear you, and to give you the space to express what you need and feel. This silence may be killing me, but it has also given me time to reflect. It's shown me what matters most, and that's you. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make things right, to bridge this distance and silence, and to show you how much you mean to me. You're not just someone I care about, you're someone I can't imagine my life without. So here I am, holding on to hope and waiting for the moment when I can finally reach out, when I can show you, not just in words but in actions, how deeply I feel for you. Until then, you'll remain in my thoughts, my heart, and my soul, as you always have been and always will be.